Yesterday we started reading the story Wolf, Wolf, and we started to identify the story's structure. You identified the main character as the wolf, and you identified that his problem is that he's hungry. Now he hears a little boy yelling, "Wolf, wolf," and he goes to see what's going on, and he sees that the little boy has goats, and he's hoping that maybe the little boy could spare him the goat so he could have something to eat. Well, the wolf sees that the villagers were tricked and the villagers were angry. This happens 2 times, so now this wolf is feeling very defeated. We left him with this look on his face. He's trying to cool off his feet that are tired. Let's see how he responds now. The villagers were already there, huffing and puffing, running up the hill. "Where is the wolf? Are the goats okay?" the villagers gasped. "What wolf?" the boy laughed. From behind the tree, the old wolf watched the villagers stagger back down the hill. "There's got to be a way to get one of those scrumptious goats from that trickster," he thought. "Perhaps through a trick of my own." So now I see that the wolf is responding to all of these tricks by thinking, maybe I should trick the little boy now. The old wolf sat down to work out a plan and was soon snoring away and dreaming of Moo Shu Goat and Double Goat Dumplings. "Wolf, wolf," the boy yelled out again. "Arg, I can't even enjoy the goats in my dreams. That boy is worse than weeds," the old wolf growled. He stretched his aching legs and went to the meadow once more. So he's again responding to the boy by doing what? Yeah, he's going back to the meadow. So he's still falling for these tricks. He's still going there. Perfect. Not a villager in sight. The old wolf slowly crept out towards the boy. The goats swiftly scattered to the far edge of the meadow. "Were you calling me over for lunch?" the old wolf grinned. "Wolf, wolf, there is a wolf!" the boy cried as he scrambled up a tree. So tell your shoulder partner how the little boy responds to actually seeing a wolf. So he yells, "There actually is a wolf," and then he scrambles up the tree. "Quit your yelling," said the wolf. "Those villagers won't believe you anyway." "But this time it's true. They have to believe me. You're a real wolf, and you're going to take the goats." The old wolf knew his legs were too tired to chase down goats. He carefully lowered himself onto a nearby rock and gazed up at the boy. His lips curled in a smile. "The villagers are only going to believe you if you really are missing a goat. I can help you with that," he grinned. "Just one goat?" The boy leaned forward on a branch. "I'm a picky eater. The plump one looks about right. But you have to bring it to me, because if I go over there, I might change my mind and grab them all." "Bring it to you?" the boy asked. "On the other side of the mountain," the old wolf said, "you'll find a small garden. Just tie it to the fence post there." And he started home. So how is the wolf responding to the boy now? So the wolf is starting to act on his plan to trick the boy. He tells the boy that if a goat is missing, then the villagers might finally react. Now he tells him to tie the goat to the fence post. Now, we know that this wolf is in too much pain and he's too weak and tired. He's not actually going to chase those goats. So this is a pretty good trick. The next morning, the old wolf was overjoyed to see the plump goat nibbling away in his garden. "Good fortune at last," he said. "Today I'll feast like an old wolf should." He rubbed his paws together. The wolf's mouth watered and his stomach grumbled as he crept up behind the goat. Suddenly he noticed something remarkable. So the little boy responded by putting the goat in the garden. Now take a look at the wolf's face now. How is this wolf feeling at this point of the story? You might have said that he's feeling pretty happy, a little surprised. So his feelings have definitely changed. Everywhere he looked, there were ripe and juicy vegetables, baby bok choy, beautiful eggplant, ready to pick carrots, and even his favorite onions. The old wolf couldn't believe his eyes. Then he saw the goat happily eating the last few weeds. She saw him too, and froze in fear. "You ate my weeds," the old wolf said, "but why didn't you eat the vegetables?" "Sorry, I'm a picky eater," she said. "Please don't eat me." So the wolf sees what the goat is doing, and how does he react? He reacts through his words. He says, "You ate my weeds." But he's a little bit concerned. Why didn't you eat my vegetables? How does the goat react to the wolf? Yeah, the goat reacts. He's a little scared. He's saying, "Please don't eat me." And I can look at the goat's face and I can tell he's pretty nervous when he sees that wolf. His eyes are really wide. He's pulling back on that rope. The wolf looked at the plump goat and then at all the juicy vegetables and back at the goat again. He sighed. "Don't be sorry. You did my work for me. What's one breakfast compared to delicious vegetables for the rest of my days?" The wolf smiled as he untied the goat. "I could use a friend like you. Plus, double goat dumplings are overrated anyway." So, how does the wolf react to the goat eating all the weeds in his garden? So, he smiles. He tells the goat, "I could use a friend like you." So now the wolf isn't going to eat the goat, is he? He's going to use him to eat the weeds so that his vegetables can finally grow. You are going to be answering a discussion post today about how the problem was solved in the end. So think about how this wolf tricked the boy. Think about what he found the goat doing, and think about what we just talked about on this last page when you're responding to that discussion question. And remember that short response rubric, because that will help you with restating questions and answering questions.